Hello everybody. I don't normally do talking videos like at all, but I have to do this for a class, so I thought that I might share it here as well. So enjoy. Hi, my name is Lexi Eno, and for my informative presentation I'm going to be talking about the famous painting The Kiss by Gustav Klimt. I chose this topic because I really do enjoy art a lot, and I've seen a lot of videos in the past few months addressing this specific painting. I don't know if any of you have ever seen a painting and thought, oh my gosh, I need to see that in person, but this is definitely one of those paintings for me. So first, I'm going to discuss the information that will be on the plaque in the museum, which is the painting was done between 1907 and 1908 by Gustav Klimt, as I've already said, and it was an oil painting done on canvas with gold leaf. It is on permanent display at the Belvedere Museum in Austria. To get the whole picture of this painting, first we have to talk about gold. And I bet you're thinking, what's so important about gold? Well, for this painting, there's two things. One, the Byzantine mosaics that are found in San Vitale in Ravenna, Italy, which Klimt visited in 1903. These are said to be his inspiration for what became known as his golden period. Famously, The Kiss is a part of this golden period, as well as the other three paintings that I'm going to put right here, which are Portrait of Adeline Bloch-Bauer, Judith and the Head of Holofernes, which I'm not pronouncing correctly most likely, and Water Serpents. The painting's home at the Belvedere is quite fitting, as Klimt was an Austrian symbolist and helped lead the Vienna Secession movement with two other artists. This movement was seen as a revolution within art history and was to go against traditional subject matter seen in realism paintings at the time and art in general, and it pushed the boundaries by focusing on human experience, free expression, and the unification of different art forms. This is apparent in Klimt's works because you can see he has an avant-garde approach, often showing themes of love, exploration, and using many patterns. Now that I've given you a little bit of backstory, let's get back to the painting. What is there to notice? Simply put, it depicts two people embracing, but if we go to talk into details, they are knelt on a patch of wildflowers. The male figure wears a robe, which is decorated with neutral geometric patterns, and he has a crown of vines atop his head. In contrast, the female's robe is adorned with colorful organic shapes and has a flower crown on her head. Her partner cradles her face, and while he does this, he leans his head to kiss her cheek. And she has her arms wrapped around his neck with a peaceful and dreamy expression on her face. To me, the two energies feel reciprocal. Now, Klimt isn't just showing us a performance, but rather an act of love. Now, remember how I said that gold was crucial? Well, it still is. The gold engulfs the entire painting to the point where the world outside the couple ceases to exist. Now, looking at our only anchor point to what I guess could be the outside world is the flower field. Now, our lovers are placed at the edge of this field, and the first thing I thought of is the whole together at the end of the world trope, or edge of the world. Now, that seems very romantic, and I guess it could be. This painting, to me, shares intensity and passion, and how human nature is not just a rational string of thoughts, but rather passion leading us to hopefully be the best version of ourselves within another's presence. To not lose yourself in someone, but rather transform for the better of two. To conclude, The Kiss by Gustav Klimt came out of the overlaps between the Secession movement, which was ornate, radical, and unified, and its Byzantine influences, gilded, symbolic, and stylized. Now, this painting shares a story of love and passion, and whether that is healthy or not is up to interpretation. I think that's the point of art, your interpretation of it, and personally this time around I'm leaning on the side of optimism. So, as I've written in previous posts for this course, I believe we need to let hope and love and joy be the forefront of our lives, really. And I think that would lead to better community And I think that this piece shares that sentiment as a lot of other Klimts do. Now, thank you for listening, and I hope you learned a little something. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave them below. I will try my best to answer them. And now I'm going to leave you with multiple reimaginations of the famous painting, The Kiss by Gustav Klimt.